Most MSPs want leads, but the truth is their LinkedIn profile scares away potential buyers and they're not using LinkedIn the right way. Both of those things go hand in hand. And in today's video, I will show you exactly how to fix your profile so people actually want to talk to you. But also, I'm going to teach you how to use LinkedIn the right way, one of my many strategies, so that way you can start generating leads for your MSP business. How are you doing? My name is Harrison Barron from growth-generators.com. We help MSPs just like you learn how to and understand how to sell their services to charge more money, but also teach you how to generate an unlimited number of leads into your business. Or in this case, how to go find those leads and actually start getting people to do business with you. If you want to learn more, head over to our website at growth-generators.com. We have new resources that are constantly going up, including trainings with a lot of updates planned for early 2026. I'm super excited about that. There's a 1 hour masterclass there. We have what we recommend as far as tools go, battle cards that you could steal. And hey, if you're nervous in a sale, we have an objection handling worksheet. There's truly so much in here. And if you want to come hang out with us, especially during the holiday season, you can go over to the resources tab and inside of there, or go to growth-generators.com/Discord. We are approaching 1,500 members. We might even be past it at the time of recording this. And truthfully, we just want to hang out with you. I post in there some certain things, maybe a little secret project I'm working on, and so much more. Head over to growth-generators.com for more information. So let's talk about your LinkedIn profile. Now, truth be told, my LinkedIn profile at one point was terrible. I'm not even going to lie. It was truly awful. I would sit there on LinkedIn and just couldn't figure out why people weren't either connecting with me or weren't accepting my connection requests. And it was miserable. And I want to talk you through some of the things that you should be doing. And I'll give you even some little tidbits along the way that you can fix immediately so you can have more success. Because some of you guys do this full time, some of you guys do this part time, some of you guys are trying to start your first MSP. And one of the easiest things to do is leverage LinkedIn for growth, because you can do it at night. You could do it before. Heck, in this case, I'm doing it late and I'm making a video late at night when everyone's asleep and the house is quiet. And I haven't had a chance to go to my office, and nor do I want to go there this late. So let's jump into my computer here, and I want to go through. I'm going to use my LinkedIn as an example here, but the concepts are all the same. The first and most important thing is you have to have a great headline. Headlines are not job titles. Now, if you're searching for work, that's one thing. But if you're not searching for work, you should have your headline be something super slick and sexy. You want to have some kind of combination of who you are and what you do, and maybe even who you actually help, right? So if you're a managed service provider, the IT guru helping XYZ type of businesses with XYZ type of problems. In this case, right, I've also seen a lot of these are pretty common, but driving MSP success at growth generators, MSP sales and marketing expert, YouTube and industry speaker. Those are kind of the things that, weirdly enough, I'm now known for. But you could go in here and write that. Now, I also said I was going to give you a little tidbit, but first, because you're probably like, Harrison, you didn't even earn the like and subscribe button and notification bell. I'm about to, but if you could hit it first for me, that would be huge. You can go to ChatGPT. In this case, we're at 5.1 now, and you want to go through and put in this case, I did a temporary, but you want to keep it as a regular chat. And you could say, hey, chat, I am looking to build a LinkedIn profile. Ask me every single question you need to know about me to help me advertise and get in front of more prospects with my business. And you want to tell it a little bit about your business. And it's going to usually ask 20, 30 questions, sometimes more, sometimes less. And it wants to learn more about you. Now, if you're in temporary mode in this case, it's not going to know anything about you. But if you're not in temporary mode, it probably already knows a good bit about you. This is really, really important because you don't want to be too specific, but you don't want to be too generic either, right? We help small businesses stay secure and avoid downtime with simple IT support. Is a great headline and a great place to start. This is important. It's not like it has to be that, but that's a great starting point. And then you can tweak and modify and adjust as time goes on. Now, next is going to be people have to see something more in your profile. Now, in this case, helping MSPs grow and sell like crazy. I think I came up with this one night, super, super late. And I'm going to share with you guys a Canva, just a little Canva hack here. But if you go to Canva, you could jump into Canva and you could go into templates. And in this case, if I want to go to templates, I could do LinkedIn banner. And the nice part about that is it's going to give me a LinkedIn banner that I could use. Now, obviously, you're probably not going to use any of these things, although sometimes this coffee and glasses works good or the tech looks good. You could put in whatever you want in here. But the nice part is it's already taking care of the heavy lifting, the size and the format of it. It gives you a little bit of text to work with and find one that kind of fits your style, right? Building skills, building success, right? This is a great one. And if I wanted to customize this template, maybe it's, helping businesses stay secure. I don't know. Come up with a couple different ideas. ChatGPT is a great resource for this. It's kind of off to the side because as it shrinks down on mobile, you actually move usually to the left, but they've been kind of changing things up a little bit here and there. But it's nice. It just tells people who you are and it stands out. It's not super vague. It's not that standard one. And if you have the real estate on the screen, right, do something that's catchy. I did grow and sell like crazy because it's catchy, it's punchy, the purple for our branding. Could it be a little bit better? Of course, but is perfect really a reality? No. And done is always, 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 in my opinion, better than perfect. But your banner is huge. And if you love taking apart computers, show it. If you love going to networking events, put it on there. If you love being in server rooms, guess what? Put some server racks in there. Get people thinking about it and about you and about what you do. Because most of the time, truthfully, people think we sit behind a computer all day. And while that is actually true, we are constantly doing a lot of work. Next, we have to go into our About section. This is the most important area. And you could tell ChatGPT, hey, Chat, I need a really juicy About section, right? I'm the founder of Growth Generators, passionately dedicated to guiding MSPs, businesses towards unparalleled growth. And it's true, we have had some insane success stories at Growth Generators. But I also want to tell people, hey, we have MSP Heroes. We have we have YouTube, we have a website, we have a masterclass that people can go through, and there's links for people to learn about us, learn about what I do, learn about what we do, and hey, if they want to put in their contact information or learn a little bit more, it's immediately available. And sometimes people do. They want to check you out and they want to learn a little bit more. And if your website isn't here, they usually have to scroll all the way down. Then they have to click on this. They have to open up the company page. And then they have to wait because that's LinkedIn in real time. And then you have to view it. In this case, I have to view it as a member. They wouldn't have to do that. But then you could go through and visit the actual website and then you'd get to Growth Generators. It's too much work. You could just put that immediately in that About section and then boom, life becomes so much easier. Put something clear, put something catchy. And if you're working on your website, even if it's not that great, don't worry about it. Done is always better than perfect. And having something decent is better than having nothing at all. And as time goes on, you're going to watch this YouTube channel. Hopefully, you're going to like it and subscribe to it. And you're going to get the notifications when they come up if you hit the little bell. And then you're going to learn how to work on your website to make it even better. Now, there's a couple other sections on here. Featured is always super helpful. I don't focus that much on featured. I probably should a little bit more, but you could do featured. You could add a post, add an article, add a link, add an image, add a document, whatever it is that you feel is actually important. In this case, if you want to write a blog post or create a blog on here, an article on here, absolute goldmine. You can have up to 3. You can have more than that, but then people have to scroll. They're not actually going through that. I absolutely need to update these myself. But hey, look, I'm human and done is far better than perfect. And if you have some ideas, leave them in the comments down below. If you're like, Harrison, this was super cool, you should do that. But to give you some good examples of what actually belongs there, I don't want to hide it from you. Case studies, huge. I have a really, really good one coming up. Client wins, also really, really huge. A PDF or a checklist or a guide is another one. And then last, a link to your website. Make it easy. People want to learn about you and they want to learn about the business that you're in. And if they can't figure out those two things quickly, you lose them. Now, the rest of it, the followers, the activity, the experience, filling this out is good. It's not the most important. Yes, people read it, they can go through it, right? Growth Generators, Brutally Honest Podcast. I worked with Cumulex. I've had other jobs slash helped with a ton of different companies since putting this up here. And truth be told, a lot of it is kind of falls under my company. So it's not, is it going to be make or break? No. Do I want people to come in here and see every single time somebody contracted me out? No, it's not really worth it, right? I'd rather just have the meat and potatoes so people know, hey, this is exactly what this guy does and how he actually does it, because it mostly all goes through the business anyway. So let's talk about the next step of this video, because I want to give you as much value as I possibly can. Your goal every single day after you set up your LinkedIn, and I want you to save this video to come back to it or write yourself an email, copy the link, write yourself an email for 30, 60, 90 days out from now. And I want you to do a couple different things. One, I want you to connect with people, the right people, every single day. I know that sounds like a lot of work. I know, but it's important. It's important to be connecting with people all the time on LinkedIn. People use LinkedIn in a variety of different ways randomly. There's no like secret sauce. They're going to be on, they're going to be off, whatever it is. There's a variety of different ways that people choose to engage with the platform. I've seen super successful business owners pop on once every 6 months. I've seen super successful business owners pop on every hour of every single day. Whatever it is and how people use it is not my business. But the people that you target is my goal to help you find them. You want to connect with business owners, office managers, operations managers, IT directors, or some level of IT director, whatever their names may be. You also want to be connecting with other local professionals. There is a massive amount of value in connecting with local cabling guys or networking guys. You could absolutely get in with local office managers, electricians, the list, digital marketing agencies, whomever it may be, but you want to connect with those local professionals, especially people that can refer business to you. Because when you connect with them and you start making posts, they'll be the ones that actually see it. So then they can send referrals back to you. You know what? I remember this guy. I see him post on LinkedIn every once in a while, and I just connected with him. It seems like he would be a good fit. I've heard it so many times. I wish this was a lie, but it's things I've lived in my real life, and I've experienced other people saying it in front of me. You want to make it as easy as possible. Next, you want to use simple searches. And if you want to connect with people locally, you could do, in this case, I live in Charlotte. I want to go to Charlotte here. I'm going to hit search. I'm going to type in the city, search, and then it should tell me, right? There should be groups in here. Perfect. Networking Charlotte or Network Charlotte Connects is a great place to start. Now, I will tell you in some of these groups, and most of them, it's pretty limited on what you can actually get in front of people. 6 hours, no engagement, no engagement, no engagement. That's useless. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is the fact that there's 65,000 people that have decided to join this specific group. And those 65,000 people, you guessed it, probably live in Charlotte. Even if it's 80%, that's still a tremendous amount of people that live in Charlotte. Some other things that you want to search for: business owners in your specific city, office managers in your specific city. You don't need to pay LinkedIn. But what I would do is I would go through, see the members in here, show all, and I would start to see and learn, who are these people? Are they people that I should be connecting with, right? In this case, I can usually connect with people or message people right away because I'm now in the group with them. But look at what they're doing, right? Bridging hospitality and empathic troubleshoot, tech support, right? Perfect. They're probably in IT, right? And you want to start to look for people that you may or may not be able to work with. There's typically a lot of tech people online because we're in tech and we're constantly on computers, but go through, you can see so many people, and viewing all of these people is completely free. If you want to, super lazy way, go to grab all of them, drop them into ChatGPT, and say, hey, chat, who are the people that I should be connecting with based on what you know about my business? Little cheat code for you. It'll give you the people that it thinks you should be connecting with. Huge. Now, once you actually know that, you have to make it a daily routine. You can send out before you get flagged, which LinkedIn just says, hey, no more connections for the day, 10 to 15 connection requests. Make them count. Now, in many cases, you can't add a note unless you're on the paid platform where it says, hey, so and so, it'd be really great to meet you. But you can for the first handful. And then they cut you off after that. LinkedIn's been progressively changing their rules over time of what they allow and what they don't allow. But you never want to make a pitch. You want a friendly message, a helpful message, maybe a guide, maybe a video, maybe your website. Hey, maybe it's something that you saw on their website, whatever it is, but you do not want to pitch in your first message. I see it all the time. Now, I don't want to pull up my own contacts and network because I don't want to bash anybody, especially if anybody uses or watches my videos, because I see them. I get them all the time. It's crazy. And if you want to help me out and hit a like button because it'll make less stress in my life, I appreciate it, right? But it's important to actually connect. Hey, I just saw you in the Charlotte business community, or hey, I saw you in the St. Cloud, Minnesota, or, I don't know, Knoxville, Tennessee, whatever it is. And I'm connecting with other people in the business area. Would love to just add you to my network. No pressure, no pitch, super, super easy. Now you're probably thinking, well, Harrison, this is a great video. This has been super helpful. And I'm going to say, you're right. But now I have to actually do something, right? We all have to do something. We've done the hard work. 10 to 15 connections. You could do it when you're in the bathroom. I don't particularly care. But it's important to make those connections because maybe 5 or 10 of those people are going to connect, and sometimes maybe 1 or 2 are actually going to connect. Monday through Friday, or if you want to be super aggressive, 7 days a week, first thing while you're drinking your morning coffee, do that. It is the easiest way to start adding people to your network. Now, what do you actually do after they accept? You still don't want to pitch. Say thank you, give a small helpful thing, tell them something that you're working on, ask them about their business, start a genuine conversation. Oh my goodness. Hey, so and so, I saw you're in digital marketing. Would love to connect. They connect with you. Hey, I'm in the process of doing some local networking, also looking for some local networking groups. And while I'm out there, who would be a great referral for you? Do you want to jump on a 15, 20-minute call to learn about each other's businesses? That's it. You're not sitting there trying to sell them. It doesn't do anyone a favor. They don't want to be pitched. You don't want to be pitched, but it's a mutually beneficial thing when you both have conversations, especially with your strategic partners, electricians, cable runners, digital marketing agencies. The list goes on and on and on. This is super, super important. It is not about pitching. And even people that you're like, I would love to do business with them. Great. You still don't pitch. Meet with them, get together. Hey, would love to grab coffee, learn about your business, whatever it is. Send them something super helpful. Hey, I've been working on this guide for your industry. I'd love some feedback on it. I'm asking people so that way I can make it even better. Let them give you feedback, and secretly they're watching it. Okay. Those are my golden nuggets in this video. I love the heck out of you. I hope you had a fantastic, for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, a great Thanksgiving. If you've made it this far in the video, I have major news coming up. And also, if you're watching this video on December 1st, on December 4th, there is a huge, huge webinar that I'm putting on. I don't know. I'm doing something with alternative payments. I have a really, really slick slide deck. I've never once presented this content before, not even in my paid community. So you're guaranteed to get some golden nuggets out of there. Other than that, I love the heck out of you. There will be a link down below when the video goes live for the entire time the video is live. After that, you can sign up. After that, it'll just be down there for free for a replay or something probably I re-record. I love the heck out of you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one.